Shotgun now for Carr. And this is incomplete.
But one thing that I've liked defensively is that they've shown them a lot of different looks here in the first half. They've come after them. They've sat back. I think that's what you need to do to keep an offense guessing.
And they certainly have kept them on their toes. That's why they haven't had much success on the scoreboard. This is Lynch. And down he goes just beyond the 35. And that pretty move got him some extra space to run. 1:58 to go in this first half of play. We're back to Atlanta right after this timeout. They fake the handoff. Now Carr looking deep for Crabtree. And he fires one that's intercepted. It's Desmond Trufant. And the return comes to a halt right at the 44-yard line. Falcons taking over on offense in just a second. And, you know, this year ended in disappointing fashion now. Last year was the ultimate version of heartbreak. But if you're a Falcon fan, was this one was tough to swallow as well, wasn't it?
It certainly was, because let's be honest about it. Losing in the Super Bowl, I don't care how you lose, you were in the Super Bowl. You were playing for it all. This team was supposed to be as good or better. Ultimately ended up 10-6, found their way in the playoffs, but didn't get the deep run as they had the year before. So you're exactly right.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the All-Pro, Navarro Bowman. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line.
Going the other way.
Now after the INT, it's Carr. And complete right side to Cook. And he's going to be stopped dead in his tracks at the 47-yard line. And the play goes for 19 yards, gives him a new set of downs. Throwing on first down is Carr. And lucky to get away with one there. That one nearly picked. Second down.
Well, nearly another interception there. That would have been 2 drives in a row with a pick. He's got to start taking care of the ball way better than what we're seeing.
Interestingly, that throw was probably worse than the one he threw the interception on last drive, but fell incomplete. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And both guys were there, but it falls incomplete. I know he wants to get his team back in the game, but a 50-50 ball right there that maybe was a little questionable.
Yeah, he's pretty lucky to get that one back. I think that sometimes these quarterbacks play with a lot of confidence that borders on arrogance, and that can put your team in some Dutch.
Yeah, especially maybe want to look at some safer routes after the interception he had that ended their last drive. Now the Raiders going to burn their third and final timeout as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Here's Marquette King now, as he'll punt it away for the second time. To throw is King, throwing on fourth down. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Keanu Neal, and he returns it here to his own 18-yard line. Charles, when plays like that work, it's a thing to behold, but sometimes we see why they're buried deep in the playbook.
And how many times have we been at practice and heard all the other guys chirping about, you know, I used to play quarterback in high school, I can do this, until it becomes a game situation. Not quite the same in many cases.
Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. Touchdown, Falcons.
That's my boy.
Taylor Gabriel, 82 yards. And the Falcons will extend their lead. Now Schaub.
Heard a coach talk about those late-in-the-half scores, especially ones that give your team a pretty decent cushion. He said those could be the ones that can finish off a squad if you let them.
Yeah, they've got the cushion. This half has been theirs. Here's Bosher to kick it away. Fielded about a yard deep. Now a hit and a loose football. There he goes left side. And he will score. Touchdown, Falcons. Tevin Coleman taking it in. And the Falcons continue to pour it on. Oh, and it's a fake. They'll try and throw for it. They've got this big lead. They said, forget one. We want two. Instead, they got zero.
Unbelievable they didn't even attempt it from the 15-yard line. What are they thinking? I do know this. When you fake one in this situation with that type of a lead, especially from the 15-yard line, oh, boy. I tell you what, meeting them again somewhere down the line, they'll remember this. Yeah, they'll think that they were trying to clown him a little bit.
Get down.
On first down, Carr. And brought in by the tight end Cook. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. Jared Cook as the first half is winding down. And the Raiders get a score closer.
Well, that touchdown certainly helps, but they've got to go ahead and convert, get to the half, and figure out how to keep chopping down this lead in the second, don't they?
Yeah, they still need to regroup, and they still need to end the second quarter strong. A little bit of time left. So they will accept the penalty and move forward.
Hey, watch the left. Watch the left. Wait. You must be ready. Wait, 20.
On first down, Ryan. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Jones. And he's going to be out of bounds, but able to take it inside the 40-yard line. 23 yards on the play.
Julio Jones is off to a monster first half, but still, can he reach what he did against the Panthers in 2016? Didn't he go for a cool 300 in that game?
On the dot in week 4, 300 yards. Oh, Matt Ryan had a pretty good game, too. Threw for over 500. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete. They're going for a receiver there. Already has one touchdown of this first half. A second one not to be.
I like where their headspace is, though. I mean, I really like the thought process, right? You got a guy who's already scored one, right? You want to go back to him, continue the hot hand, and make them adjust to you defensively. I like what they were trying to get done, even though they weren't successful. Well, the secondary's really struggled today, but that's a little bit of a measure of revenge, isn't it? And they just followed the basic rules. See ball, knock ball away. Turned into a nice play.
We have hit half. Well, Larry, I know it's late there in Orlando. This is a school night. Folks eager to get right back to the action here in the third quarter. So both teams have their marching orders, and we'll get going again here in quarter number 3. So that one will be accepted.
Hey, tight end's right. Watch tight end.
54, Sam. Throwing now, Ryan on first down. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Navarro Bowman leading the surge there. He drops him for a loss of 6. Ryan now off the bootleg. Wide open receiver complete. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. 17 yards on the pickup there. The drive will continue. It's a first down. From midfield now, here's Ryan. The left side completion to Jones. He's still barreling through. Now Jones is hit. He lost the football. And the Raiders pick it up. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
We have seen this before, and we know coaches preach about this and work on it all the time. Catch the ball. You know there's going to be some traffic somewhere. They've got to put it away and secure it as they try and get downfield.
Jared Cook, the tight end, was the target. And that'll bring up second down.
Let's face it, if you want to get back into the game, these are the kind of throws you got to hit. He's wide open right there. Got to be able to get it to him, don't you think?
And those are the throws that haven't been available to them every time he's dropped a pass. Yeah, that's a big miss. Give him a first down, 15 yards that time for the Raiders.
And there's a completion to the tight end. And look at the size of these players nowadays. At that spot, 6'4", 6'5", and up. A lot of guys used to be basketball.
He's got daylight. He's at the 30. 10, and all the way in. Touchdown, Oakland. Marshawn Lynch, 65 yards. And the Raiders make some inroads here on that deficit.
Watch tight end. Tight end's right.
To throw his car. And that is incomplete. Tough there. Good pass. Hit the hands. He just couldn't.
Receivers